Got a pickup of all the way down to the Ranger 45-yard line. And a 14-yard pickup. And the Ponies have their second first down of the ball game. Matt Anderson, 6'4", 225, and a junior, made the catch. Anderson will line up tight on that far side. Carroll goes to the far side. And Jordan Phelps to the near side. Again, the offside eye, Alec Hill. And on the give to Knox, left side, cuts inside a block, 40, 35, 30, 25, 20. Zach to the 15, 10, 5, touchdown! Zach Knox goes yard from 45 yards out. And his fifth rushing touchdown of the season as the Stillwater Ponies take a 6-0 lead. They go 79 yards in 6 plays. And time off the clock, all of about, about 2 minutes and 50 seconds. 2:50 on the drive. And the point after, looks like we have a flag on the play. All right, that touchdown may be called back. And indeed it was. A flag on the play, did not see it, and they'll mark it back to the 24-yard line. And a penalty downfield, 1st and 10 for the Ponies, but again from the Ranger 43-yard line. I formation receivers both ways. And Trevor back to pass, throws out on the flat. It is complete to DJ Ski across the 15 out of the 14-yard line before you snap. And Trevor Tillett making the pass to DJ Ski. And a pickup down to the 14-yard line. Could be a first down. And off the give off the right side. Short yardage pickup.
Over with the tackle. Strubicki to kick off for the Ponies. Rogers' pass intended for Rossman is incomplete.
Outside, Eager Peterson, 5'10", 185 on the seat. And I had watched 5'11", 175 on the team. The inside linebacker, Andrew Roberts, 5'11", 185 on the year. And Caleb Pitt, 5'10", 190. And senior, third down and 4 for the Rangers. On the 31-yard line. Killing back Stewart. About 7. Down there. Danny Watson to the far side. And now they go wing right. Set back is Nick Norum. Ran rock to the quarterback. Here's to Norum up the middle. And this wall by that defensive line.
Wheeler, the ball carrier. Keith Brendo with the tackle. Rogers in punt formation.
Yeah, it looks like it's just a back. Yep.
Wilkes with the carry. Peter Ewert with the tackle.
And 15 to the 17-yard line. He set a good run to the Ponies. And then put on the territory at the 24-yard line. The Ponies jumped that down to this stage. There's a chance right now. Receiver set. Trevor Philip back to pass. That's it. Oh! Back to play. Nice move.
Phillips pass complete. First and 10, Ponies.
I knew that was
Anytime play as a person with a face mask will throw his Knox with the carry.
Tough yards off the left side of his offensive line. Far side, and Phillip pass rolling near side, looking down.
Phillips pass to Gulatari. Results in first and goal, Ponies.
First down! First down!
Peter Belichick is in for 3 yards for the Pony touchdown.
Amazing job.
Thank you.
Time was 1 minute and 41 seconds. We wind up in that fullback spot.
It's hard to predict where he's going to
I'm not giving you up.
Test 1, 2. Test, test, test. Test, test.
The PAT ball down, kicked out, and it is.
Evan Johnson adds the extra point. Vicky to kick off for the Ponies.
Yeah,
Westman with your return.
I did. Okay, all right.
Zern and Schurtz with the tackle.
All right. Back, we apologize for the technical problems. Our radio broadcast and also on the audio and video stream. Forest Lake on the return. Danny Wassman out to the 10-yard line. Rangers first and 10, far hash mark, right to left. Pass out of the flat. It's off the hands of Mike Aho and incomplete. It is second down and 10 for the 20-yard line as Brandon Rogers is now 1 out of 3 in the passing department for the Forest Lake Rangers. Mentioned Billy Kirsch is their head coach in his second year. Played his high school football under Shannon Garrity at Blaine High School, where he was an all-state linebacker. Went on to play his college football at South Dakota State in Brookings. Played for the Jackrabbits. And now in the coaching profession as he came back home. And it's coming wide to the near side is Jasper. And to the far side is Danny Wassman. In the slot is Mike Aho and Rogers. And he's going to keep it himself. And Brandon across the 20 and out to the 23-yard line. Option quarterback. It is third down and 7 from the Forest Lake 23-yard line. Mentioned the winners last week around the Suburban East Ridge, where they got a good club. Hastings, Stillwater, Moundsview, and Roseville. This week, Forest Lake with just 89 yards rushing and 115 yards through the air. And Hastings did a pretty good job of shutting them. And on a third down, pass over the middle. It is almost picked off. Tip up the air. Pass intended, I believe, for Derek Geisner. And it's an incomplete pass. And on fourth down and 7 from the Forest Lake 23-yard line, the Rangers will have to punt it away. And Brooks Carroll going back to receive along with DJ Ski. And welcome back. I guess we're back and connected. I hope so. Brandon Rogers with a kick. He had a 39 or 49 yarder the last time. And the kick fielded immediately by DJ Ski. And he's brought down in his tracks downfield on the special teams. Again was Pat Murphy, a second tackle on special teams. And Stillwater has their third possession of the ball game. They'll start the drive at their own 38-yard line. First down and a 10. Clock shows 4 minutes and 7 seconds to go. Here in the first quarter, ball game has gone well. The broadcast has been kind of shaky, and we hope to stay on the air the rest of the way. Our maiden voyage here on Club 1220 KLBB. And Thompson, Angie Marquardt back in the studios. I formation, and on the give, the first man up, and breaking a tackle is Hill, and Hill into the secondary, into Ranger territory, across the 45 and down to the 44-yard line. Fullback dive, and Hill broke a couple of tackles all the way down to the 41-yard line. And see a 21-yard pickup for the Ponies. Unofficially their sixth first down of the ball game. First and 10 from the Ranger 41-yard line. And new wide receivers coming in as Ski and Phelps come out. Means Galtieri coming in. Looks like Kevin Gorman is in the ball game as well. One man in the backfield. Under center is Tillett. Three-step drop out of the flat. It is complete. Complete down to the flat to Matt Anderson, the tight end. And Matt, a short yardage pickup across the 40 and down to the Ranger 39-yard line. Matt Anderson with the second catch of the ball game. Second down and 8 inside Forest Lake territory. Now out of Hill. Comes back in. Phelps comes back in. And Brooks Carroll comes out. And Charlie Harmerson comes out of the ball game. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Yep, Charlie Harmerson, tight end. Phelps to the near side. And Ski to the far side. The I formation. Two-step drop and hit as he throws, and it's incomplete through the hands of the intended receiver, Ben Galtieri. But a blitz up the middle by the Rangers, and Trevor Tillett had to get rid of it before I'm sure he wanted to. Incomplete pass, third down and 8. From the Forest Lake 39-yard line. More substitution. Ski comes in. Phelps comes out. And Coach Bo LeBoer using a lot of different offensive players. Ski to the far side. In the slot is Brooks Carroll. One lone sent back. On third down and long. Tillett this time deep drop. Downfield looking for it all. That's incomplete. Over the head of Matt Anderson. Led him a little bit too much on that post pattern. And it'll bring up fourth down and 8 from the Ranger 39-yard line. Peter Planchik, 6'4", 305-pound senior, got the second touchdown of the ball game for the Ponies. And here comes the punting unit. And Charlie Sherbicki does the punting. And back to receive Danny Wassman. And also back to receive is Mike Aho. Mike the up man, Danny the deep man. And he played for the Rangers, both football and baseball outfielder and a pitcher by Trey last year. The Rangers had a pretty good season. And Charlie's kick high in the air, trying to nail the far sidelines. And it takes a sideways bounce and it goes out of bounds at the Forest Lake 22-yard line. 17-yard punt. The Rangers start deep in their own territory with 2:51 to go in the first quarter, trailing by a score of 14-0. Head online now after the game to find out every score of every game of the state of Minnesota on Minnesota-scores.net. Find team schedules and results, team rosters, breaking prep sports news, features, as well as which games will be broadcasting. That's Minnesota-scores.net. Rangers, the maroon and gold, the traveling whites. And they'll start this drive. Far hash mark going right to left. 4 receivers set for Brandon Rogers. Rogers on the give to Nick Norum. Norum across the 25 and out to maybe the 28-yard line. Off the right side of his offensive line, Leighton Bierman and the rest of the linebacker crew make the stop. But not after Nick has about 70 yards of the play. It is second down and 3 from the Forest Lake 29-yard line. Again, 3 to the near side, 1 to the far side. On the hip of Brandon Rogers is Nick Norum. And Brandon Rogers on the quarterback keeper following Nick line of scrimmage, and then pushed back by Big Red Wave. Keyed by Mitchell Schertz from his defensive end spot, the senior defensive end, but he had all kinds of help on the play. No gain. It is 3rd down and 3 for Forest Lake at their own 29-yard line. Give you the scoreboard in volleyball from yesterday. The Stillwater Pony volleyball team lost to Southwest Minnesota Christian out of Edgerton 3-0 last night. They're at Apple Valley for a big tournament this weekend. Trips to the near side again on 3rd down for Brandon Rogers out of the shotgun. 8-man box. Here they come. And Rogers out of the flat and a one-hand catch up the far sidelines. 1st down. A pitch to Nick Norum, and Norum the swing pass, and he has the Rangers' first down of the ball game out to the 39-yard line. And a 10-yard pickup, 1st and 10. Nick Norum, the swing pass out of the backfield. And he is rolled out of bounds. What did they mark at 39-yard line? 10-yard pickup as mentioned. On the Suburban East Conference volleyball, big tournament going on at Apple Valley, including Hastings and Hastings and Mounds View and Stillwater, Cretin, Durham Hall. They're all there. So is Roseville. 1st and 10, Rangers. New set of downs from their own 39-yard line. Rogers hand up. Norum 40, 42, 43-yard line off the left side of his offensive line. And a tripped up on the play by the Ponies' first man, David Peterson, from his outside linebacker spot. Norum has about 5 on 1st down, 2nd down, and 5 from the Forest Lake 44-yard line. Volleyball tonight going on. Apple Valley is hosting Mounds View, and let's see, Marshall is taking on Eastridge down in Marshall, Minnesota. Marshall, the defending Class 2A state champions. Rogers and the handoff on the quick opener. Norum gets back to the line of scrimmage and maybe 1 yard, but that's about it. Shooting through from his inside linebacker spot to put the staff out of Andrew Lammers. And a 1-yard pickup brings it up 3rd down and 4 from the Forest Lake 45-yard line. Next week, Stillwater, we mentioned they'll be at O'Shaughnessy to take on Cretin Durham Hall. Forest Lake will be home to take on the Mounds View Mustangs. Brandon has a 4-receiver set. 3 to the near side. Brandon, 2-step drop, slant pass out of the flat. Almost picked off, almost interference. A big collision in the secondary. Ian Weisbrod hit the intended receiver just as the ball went by. Peter Jasper, the tight end, was the intended target. Incomplete pass, 4th down and 4 for Forest Lake from their own 45-yard line. And the punting unit comes in. DJ Ski back to receive along with Brooks Carroll, standing at about their own 20-yard line. 28 seconds to go here in the first quarter. 14-0 in favor of the Ponies. Good snap. Brandon gets it off. And a high floater. DJ signals for the fair catch. He takes it at the 18-yard line. And that's where Stillwater will start this drive. 1st down and 10. We mentioned now 22.3 seconds ago here in the first quarter. Soccer scoreboard from last night. In boys soccer, Eastridge shutting out Park Cottage Grove 2-0. Stillwater over White Bear Lake 4-0, and Woodbury beat Forest Lake by a score of 5-0. And in girls soccer last night, White Bear Lake edged Stillwater by a score of 2-1. And swimming, let's see, we had one meet, Cretin Durham Hall defeating Woodbury. Trevor Tillett and the Ponies from their own 18-yard line, offset eye. A give to Knox following Hill across the 20, and Zach to the 25, still on his feet, and Ponte out to the 26-yard line. Jumping out for dear life was Brett Kinder, and he bulldogged him down, but Zach has a pickup up about 7 yards on the play, out to the 26-yard line. Give him 8. And it is 2nd down and short. Zach Knox with a big first quarter. And that is the end of the first quarter. It is. And 12 minutes in the books. Stillwater scoring on their first 2 drives of the ball game. Lead by a score of 14-0. We'll be back with the second quarter in 1 minute. This is Suburban East Conference football on Club 1220 KLBB and simulcast on KLBB.com. Yeah. Cross your fingers.
And again, concessions are on sale.
All right, got it.
Concession stands are located at the north end.
All right.
Sets of bleachers tonight.
Stan Wishon in the house. Clint Thompson, Andrew Marker with the engineers. Eric Ekstrand on set as well. Eric from Central Media Services. His website, centralmediaservices.com. He's providing the streaming at klbbradio.com. And go to his website, centralmediaservices.com. Not only football, but he does stream a number of different events. First play of the second quarter. And again, as Zach Knox trying to get to the chains off the right side of his offensive line. And the line judge on the near side looks like the spot. He may have given it to him by about a half a yard. But the line judge on that far side gave back about a half a yard. Oh, it is still good enough for a first down. So first and 10 for the Ponies at their own 28-yard line. And unofficially, that is first down number 7. The stats from Frank at halftime. See how close I am on my scoring here. As Trevor Tillett under center. Pitch back near side. Is Knox across the 30, 35-yard line. Knox on the sweep to the near sidelines. Coming up to put the stop on him, Andrew Murray from his defensive tackle spot. But on first down, good yardage pickup, a pickup of 7. Second down and 3 from the Stillwater 35-yard line. Trevor Tillett, senior quarterback. He's new. That whole offense is just about new. Only one starter back on the offense. So I formation, receivers both ways on a strong right. And almost jumping into the neutral zone he did. Andrew Murray is going to get charged with the penalty. And that'll give the Ponies a first down. Murray jumped into the neutral zone. That should be offside against the defense. It is. So first down and a 10 from the 40-yard line. And for Forest Lake, their first penalty of the ball game. Coming up at halftime, we mentioned we have the Ponies playing volleyball at Apple Valley. We're going to talk with Bob Fisher, the first-year head coach of the Pony volleyball team. He's my halftime guest. First and 10 as on the give to Knox again. 40 shakes a tackle, arm tackle, 45, breaks outside, near sideline, 50, 45, Zach to the 40, cuts back, and then from behind is finally brought down. Boy, he is shifty. Cut back 2 or 3 different times. Finally, Brent Kinder chased him down from behind from his defensive end spot. But Zach Knox has another 13 or 23 yards. Yep, 23 yards down to the Ranger 37-yard line. And the Pony offense, the offensive line, blowing up some big holes on this Ranger offense. Jordan Phelps goes wide to the far side. Matt Anderson to the near side on first down. And on the give again to Knox. No, rollout. Tillett out in the flat. It is complete to Matt Anderson on the crossing pattern. And the big tight end across the 30 down to the 28-yard line. Let's see where they give him forward progress. Very close to the chains. Looks like he may have about a half a yard short. No. And are they going to have to measure for this one? No, they say he's about a half a yard short. It is second down to less than 1 at the Forest Lake, halfway between the 27 and 28-yard line. Matt Anderson unofficially his third catch of the evening. 14-0 Stillwater with 10 minutes to go here in the first half. Phelps flank to the near side. I formation. Hill and Knox in the backfield. Toss sweep near side. It is a halfback pass. Knox out on the flat. It is complete. Wide open. Phelps touchdown. Jordan Phelps has 15 yards on any defender within the vicinity. Halfback option pass, and the Ponies score again. Zach Knox on the pass completion to Jordan Phelps as the Ponies put up their 20th point of the ballgame, 20-0, and capping a 5-play drive. They went 82 yards in 5 plays. And let's see, 2:14 and about 2:36 on this drive. As on to attempt the extra point once again. Under the hold of DJ. DJ Ski is Evan Johnson, soccer-style kicker. And the snap is good for Matt Anderson. The kick is up, and it is good. So timeout of the field. The score is Stillwater 21 and Forest Lake nothing. With 9:46 to go here in the first half. Back at Pony Stadium in 1 minute. This is Suburban East Conference Football on Club 1220 KLBB and simulcast on klbbradio.com. All right, let's just stay on the air. I just turned down the sound because it might be going. Does that go out over the video stream? Yeah. Charlie Skrbicki will kick things off for the Stillwater Ponies. Danny Wassman and Mike Aho back to receive for Forest Lake. 21-0 Ponies. Last year they went 8-2. And they kick off end over end, near sidelines, and over the head of the return man through the end zone. And out of bounds. Back to receive new man there on kickoff formation. That was Pat Murphy. Pat's playing both ways. He made a couple of special teams tackle that time on the return. So on the touchback, Pat never touched the ball. It is first out at 10 for the Forest Lake Rangers at their own 20-yard line with 9:46 to go here in the first half. A broadcast courtesy of the Cameron Kelly Law Office. Karen Housley, Holmes, First State Bank, and Trust of Bayport Stillwater Motors, and Ed Simonet, attorney at law. Ponies and Cretin-Durham Hall next week from O'Shaughnessy Stadium on the campus of the University of St. Thomas. And a 6:40 or about 6:35 or broadcast time, 7 o'clock kickoff. And the Rangers and Brandon Rogers at the controls. As receivers both ways, slot to the far side, flanker to the near side. Rogers awaiting the snap from Tate. And he is being rushed, and he's going to keep it himself. And he gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Rogers, the ball carrier.
As in on the stop for the Stillwater Ponies. Coming make the hit was Anthony Pignatto, D-back junior. No gain, second out and 10 for Forest Lake at their own 20-yard line. This time they're going left to right. Let's see, how's this field laid out? I believe that's west to east. As Wassman comes wide to the near side. Trips to the far side, including Peter Jasper and Mike Aho. And the snap to Rogers. The gift to Norm into the secondary. 25-30, first down. And across the 35, 36, 37, maybe the 38-yard line. Nick Norm proving hard to bring down. Finally coming up to put the stop on him was Jordan Phelps. Phelps playing in the secondary, but Nick Norm has a pickup of 19 yards, and the Rangers have their second first down of the ballgame. First and 10 from their own 39-yard line. And Tate Sealer up to the line of scrimmage, flanked by Winberg and Machi. Brandon Rogers out of the shotgun. And on the keeper, he's going to cross the 40, and Brandon out to the 42, 43-yard line. Gang tackling by the Ponies. And man at the bottom of the pile. Putting the stick on him, David Peterson from his outside linebacker spot. Brandon has a pickup of 3 on the play, second down and 7 from the 42-yard line. Both teams have all 3 timeouts remaining. We're counting it down with 8:20 to go here in the first half, 21-0. By the way, B-Squad results from last week. We'll get to those in just a bit. Thank you, Richard, for all the stats. Second and 7. Rogers on the give to Norm. Line of scrimmage, and is he creamed. Hit hard at the line of scrimmage, and then a little pushing, shoving afterwards, and finally everything is separated. That was Leighton Biermont. Leighton on the carry. Leighton Bierman. There's no T in there. Leighton Bierman on the carry. And a loss of 2 back to the 40-yard line. Third down and a full 9 yards to go. Leighton Bierman, 5'11", 208. And Leighton is a senior. His first carry of the ball game. And Derek Geister now in the ball game. He goes wide far side. Danny Wassman to the near side on third and long for Brandon Rogers. And seeing a 6-man front, back to pass, floats it downfield, looking for Wassman. He dives, makes the catch across the 35 and out to the 33-yard line. Danny Wassman laid out, and at the end of his fingertips, he made the catch. and a pickup of 28 and a Forest Lake first down. Their first entry into Pony territory here tonight at the 32-yard line. Danny Wassman, beautiful fingertip catch. And the Rangers are in 4-down territory. Scored once last week. Aho and Geiston to the far side. Wassman to the near side. Norum in the pistol formation. Brandon Rogers. And he keeps the ball and flags in the play. 1, 2, 3 flags in the play. I think somebody moved before that play got off. And we'll wait and see what the call is. I mentioned B squad, the winners last week. Here comes the call. It is illegal motion against Forest Lake. Second down and 15 back at the Pony 37-yard line. Winners in B squad first week were Cretin-Durham Hall, Moundsview, Eastridge, Hastings, and Stillwater. Boy, Cretin-Durham Hall put up 50 points in B squad against Roseville. I think they exacted a little bit of revenge after the Raiders got upset by Roseville in varsity football last weekend. So a full 1st and 15 from the Stillwater 37-yard line as the Rangers go left to right. Ball at the near hash mark. They flood the far side. I see Peyton Zider coming in as a wide out as well. And the offset eye, or the version of the pistol formation. And back to pass Rogers. Dumps it off out of the flat, complete to Bierman. And Lakeland across the 35 and down to the 33-yard line. And in the stop, Ryan Flowen coming out from his defensive tackle spot to bring down Layton, but not before we have the 34-yard line. 3-yard pickup on that swing pass, second down, and 12 yards to go. And I'm Tom Witchen. I'd like to remind you, my website, tjsportsonline.net. You'll find links to our broadcast of Pony football on there as well, plus links to a number of other schools we'll get to as we go along. Second down and 12 from the 34. Trips to the far side. And Jasper to the near side. And out of the flat, a little screen pass. Complete to Mike Aho, 35. Shakes a tackle, 31. Maybe the 30-yard line. Almost a bubble screen, if you will. As Brian Branch came up from his cornerback spot to make the stop. Just a 4-yard pickup, though. A full 3rd down and 8 from the Pony 30-yard line. The TJ Broadcast Services, me and Matt Cruz, we broadcast Augsburg College sports, football, volleyball, basketball, hockey, baseball, and softball. St. Catherine University, volleyball and basketball. And University of Minnesota, Golden Gopher women's hockey. Your two-time defending national champions, 49 wins in a row. 3rd down and 8, under center, Rogers. Deep drop, plenty of time, throws downfield, looking for the fade pattern, and it's knocked away at the last second. Jordan Phelps jumped the route and knocked it away. He could have had an interception, but just knocked it away. Good forehand smash. He might have been a volleyball player. And it is incomplete. It is 4th down and 8. Let's see if this is 4-down territory for the Rangers upcoming. Their 9th play of this drive. In addition to those links of our broadcast of the 3 colleges, we also feature links to games in the Mississippi 8, the Northwest Suburban Conference, the Classic Suburban, and of course Mississippi 8, Northwest Suburban, Suburban East, and Classic Suburban. There we go. They're going for it on 4th down. Out of the gun. Rogers with time. Pump fake. Throws it out of the flat, and it is incomplete. In and out of the hands of Mike Aho. He was run out of bounds. Running out of room there. Andrew Lammers dumping down in the flat on pass protection, and the ball goes over on downs to Stillwater. As that drive stalls at the Pony 30-yard line. 5:02 to go in the first half. Stillwater leading by a score of 21-0. And again, the Ponies set to kick it off, leading 28-0. Zach Knox has ran for a touchdown. He's thrown for a touchdown. Anthony Pignano rushing touchdown. And a rushing touchdown for Peter Blachik. And the kickoff end over end. And the far sidelines, taken far sidelines by Mike Aho. 20, 25, Asim, 30, 35, 40, 45. And Mike across midfield into Pony territory at about the 30 or 47-yard line. And a pickup of 48 yards on that kick return, and the Rangers have the best starting field position of the night. The Stillwater 47-yard line. 4:04 to go here in the first half. Force like we had a couple of first downs on their last drive. And they went from their own 20 down to the Pony 30-yard line before the drive stalled out. And they turned the ball over on downs, and the Ponies made quick work of it. They went 70 yards in 3 plays. 3 receivers set to the near side. This time Brandon Rogers under center, 4-man wide receiving core, and on the give to Nick Norum. Norum off the left side of his offensive line, 1, maybe 2 yards, but that's about it. And we're starting to see some new numbers in the ball game for the Ponies. As Hayden Huskins, D lineman, 6 feet, 225, and a senior. Hayden in on that stop, 1-yard pickup, second down and 9. At the Stillwater Pony 46-yard line, ball the far hash mark as the Rangers go left to right. Jasmer's the wide out to the far side. Aho and Waspin to the near side, along with Derek Geisler. Rogers under center. Brennan. And again on the give to Nick Norm off the left side of his offensive line. Nope, quarterback keeper, good ball fake. Fooled me completely. Brandon Rogers on the keeper. Then a flag on the play. He got the 34-yard line and a first down. And let's see if it was a illegal tackle, face mask, or a shoulder pad tackle. Referees are talking things over at about the 35. Here comes the signal from the referee, and a personal foul against Stillwater. And a blow to the helmet. It is Forest Lake, a first down, and personal foul against the Ponies. And they'll mark it off from the original line of scrimmage would have been the 34. That'll be 15 yards down to the 19-yard line. Yep. And Stillwater has a penalty. First down and 10 for Forest Lake at the Pony 19-yard line. So quarterback keeper plus the penalty. And the Rangers are in business. Their deepest penetration of the night. Last drive they got to the 30-yard line. This time they'll run out of the shotgun. 3 to the near side. Nick Norum on the hip, the right hip of Brandon Rogers. Brandon, quick pass on the flat. Mike Aho needs a block. Gets it from Wassman, 20, 15, and pushed out of bounds on the near sidelines. And in on the stop for the Stillwater Ponies from his inside linebacker spot is Caleb Vick. But Mike has a pickup of 4 yards of the play. Get a second down and 6 from the Pony 15-yard line. Brandon looking over to the far sidelines. And the coaching regime over there. I'm sure who the offensive coordinator is. Billy Kirsch, he's the defensive coordinator. Linebacker in college and in high school. Aho, Wassman, and Geisler to the far side. Jasper to the near side. Brandon Rogers under center from the 15, near hash mark. Rogers, long count, rolling far side. He throws it out of the flat. It is complete to Derek Geisler, and Geisler across the 10 and out of bounds. Where? At the 9-yard line. No, they say his foot went out of bounds at about the 11-yard line, but Garrison with his first catch of the evening. No, they say the 12-yard line. And a pickup of 3, third down and 3. 2:17 remaining. The ball, or Geisler going out of bounds to stop the clock. And both teams have all 3 timeouts remaining. 4 receivers set once again for the junior quarterback. With the snap from Tate Cedar, gets it. Handoff. Nope. Fumble loose on the turf. It's picked up and then dropped. Big pile up at about the 20-yard line. They're still piling up. A rugby sprung out of the 20-yard line. And no signal yet from the referee. A botched handoff from Rogers to Nick Norum, and the ball went upfield. And Stillwater seems to think they've got it. Still no signal. Yes, it is. Stillwater on the fumble recovery, and that is our first turnover of the ball game. A fumble recovery, and Stillwater will get the ball. The recovery at the 20-yard line. 2:05 to go here in the first half. And again, the Ponies already up by a score of 28-0. Again, a botched handoff, and it lay harmlessly on the turf. Finally, somebody spotted it, and that, as did about half a dozen other players. Big rugby scrum, and the Ponies came up with it. Trevor Tillett will work with an empty backfield out of the shotgun. Trevor back to pass, looking near side, throws downfield wide open, and he throws it short of Brooks Carroll. Brooks on a post pattern. He was wide open, but the pass was very short. It bounced out of one hop into Brooks' hands. Incomplete. Second down and 10. Ponies from their own 20-yard line. Ball game tonight, Club 1220 KLBB. Simulcast on KLBBradio.com. Audio and video streaming. The video stream courtesy of Central Media Services. Eric Ekstrand alongside doing the tech work. Glenn Thompson, Angie Markworth back in the studios. This time, Tillett is under center. In motion, Carroll to the near side, and the give to Knox across the 20, 22, maybe the 23-yard line off the left side of his offensive line. Short yardage pickup. And into the stop for the Forest Lake Rangers from his outside linebacker spot was John Iden. Third down, let's go on 7 from the 23-yard line. And the Ponies in no hurry. And Trevor goes to the near sideline, gets the play. And trots back into the huddle. Break huddle. Oliver O'Keefe is the center on that big offensive line. Briefed by Peter Polanczyk and Cal Rorobeck. Again, double slot. Shotgun formation. Low snap. Picked up. Trevor Tillett downfield. And it is almost picked off. Back in defensive pass coverage. And through the hands over on the far sidelines. Almost a pickoff by Nick McCormick. It is 4th down and 7 on the incomplete from the 23-yard line, and Stillwater will have to punt it away. Charlie Strabicki will punt it away for the second time tonight on 4th down. And Mike Aho, and is that Danny back there on punt coverage? It is. Wasp with the deep man, Mike Aho the up man. And what wind we have, it's really died down. Low line drive kick over the head of Aho. Wassman takes it. No, he's going to let it roll. Pony bounce 30. It's still rolling 25 and down to the 24-yard line. And a 53-yard punt with the roll off the foot of Charlie Skrbicki. And Forest Lake will have the ball, but deep in their own territory. 1:06 to go here in the first half. The line of scrimmage will be the 24-yard line. Halftime show coming up here in just a few minutes. Again, we're going to talk volleyball. We'll run down other sports around the Suburban East Conference. Take a look at some of the state polls. They didn't put out a Associated Press football poll. We got polls in volleyballs, girls and boys soccer, cross country, tennis. No football so far. Next week, I guess. Forest Lake. From the far hash mark going left to right. Brandon Rogers working with 4 receivers, 3 to the near side, and now an official's timeout. And did somebody call timeout? Yes, they did. Stillwater Ponies called timeout. Timeout of the field to score. Stillwater 28 and Forest Lake. Nothing. Will be back with more from Pony Stadium in 30 seconds. This is Suburban East Conference football on Club 1220 KLBB and simulcast on KLBBradio.com. Dan Merchant filling in for Tim Daigle this year. And good luck to Tim and his wife. They're expecting child number 2. Hope everything goes well. He'll be back next year. It is first down and 10 from the 24-yard line of the Rangers. Brandon Rogers under center with a 4-receiver set, 1 lone setback. Long cut. And he's going to keep it himself. And he's trapped in the backfield and goes down. Good pressure by that defensive line. Temple in on the tackle. Grant was there, Lombers was there, and others. Seeing a lot of new numbers out there on this Pony defensive unit, getting some playing time. And the Rangers not in a real hurry to get a play off. They still will have to run one more play with 35 seconds and rolling. A loss on that play by the way of 4 yards, second down and 14 from the 16-yard line. Final play of the half. Slot to the far side, flanker to the near side. Rogers under center, 4-man Pony defense. And on the give to Nick Norm, line of scrimmage, and that's it. The Red Wave brings him down for no gain, maybe a yard on the play. And with that, it'll run out the end of the first half. They've counted down from 7 seconds. 1 yard pick up, third down and 13. Officially from the 19-yard line. It is halftime here from Pony Stadium. Stillwater with their home opener. And on 4 scores in the first half, including 2 on their first 2 possessions, they lead by a score of 28-0. We'll be back with our halftime show from Pony Stadium after these reminders on Club 1220 KLBB and simulcast on KLBBradio.com. What's that? 2 minute, please. 2 minute. What? I don't have time.
Perform to Ponies.
And back at the stadium, I'm Tom Witch and Glenn Thompson, Angie Markford, engineers in studio. Engineer on side is Eric Ackstrand from Central Media Services. His website, centralmediaservices.com. A broadcast courtesy of Eckford Lombard's Attorneys at Law, Enrichment Insurance, the First National Bank of River Falls, McGarry Kearney Insurance, Central Bank, Ed Simonet, Attorney at Law, Stillwater Motors, First Aid Bank and Trust, Cameron Kelly Law Office, and Tarn Housley Homes. Stillwater taking the opening kickoff of this ball game, starting a drive at their own 21-yard line, courtesy of Zach Knox as he ripped off a couple of long runs. They marched downfield 79 yards in 8 plays in 3 minutes and 46 seconds. Passing play to take the lead at 6-0. And that was when we were having our connection problems, so I didn't get the number, but I'll get that when we get into our halftime interview. But 6-0, and the point after is good. It was 7-0. Forest Lake, their first possession. They go 3 and out and had to punt it away. And the Ponies went to work once again. They made short work of it. They went 80 yards in 5 plays. They went with the tackle-eligible play, the full house backfield, and the big fullback, Peter Palachik, took it in off the left side of his offensive line from 3 yards out. And it was 13-0. PAT was good. It was 14-0. Again, the Rangers struggling at offense, 3 and out in their next possession. And the Ponies got the ball for the 3rd time in the first quarter, but finally had to punt it away on a 4th down and 8. Forest Lake got their first down of the first half. Their next possession late in the first quarter, got out to the 45-yard line, had a punt it away. And the Ponies, their fourth possession of the first quarter with 22 seconds to go. Starting at their own 18-yard line. They went 82 yards in 5 plays. The scoring play, Zach Knox, the halfback eligible pass to Jordan Phelps. Jordan wide open, takes it in from 27 yards out. Point after good, 21-0. The Rangers, their best sustained drive of the night on their next possession, started at their 20. Couple of first downs, got to the Pony 30-yard line before they stalled and had to turn the ball over on downs, and Stillwater made even quicker work of it this time. They went 70 yards in 3 plays, and Anthony Pignato, the big runs, a couple of big runs on the drive. He takes it in from 5 yards out. PAT good as 28-0. Forest Lake with the ball, deep into Pony territory, but fumbled it away, and Stillwater recovered. 3 and out on their possession, and Forest Lake ran out the clock. It's 28-0 here at halftime. We'll step away, and we'll come back with our special halftime interview. Bob Fisher, first-year volleyball coach for the Stillwater Ponies, back in 1 minute.
Pony fans,
Wait till I call for the break.
To the 50-yard line for tonight's punt, pass, and kick halftime activity presented by the Tile Shop. Tonight's contestant is Lauren Quickle, a junior at Stillwater High School and a member of the swim and dive team. Here's how it works. From the 50-yard line, Lauren will punt the football toward the north end zone. Members of the sophomore football team will mark where the ball lands. Lauren will then pass the ball from that spot. Finally, Lauren will attempt a field goal from the spot where the pass landed. All right, let's test that leg, Lauren. Let it fly. That's a nice kick. It landed at the 30-yard line. Lauren will now pass the ball. Let it fly, Lauren. All right, we're down to the 15-yard line. Lauren will attempt a 25-yard field goal. If she makes it, she'll win a $50 Visa gift card, courtesy of the Tile Shop. Nice try. Thanks for playing, Lauren. And thanks to the Tile Shop for tonight's punt, pass, and kick. shot. Football program would like to thank the Pony Touchdown Club and Towsley Motorsports for providing the team with the use of Big Red Ranger 570. Big Red allows the team to set up and take down practice efficiently. Thank you, Pony Football Team.
Again, that is Bob Fisher, head coach of the Stillwater Ponies, again in Apple Valley this weekend. And I have a correction on that date. The Stillwater Ponies will take on Forest Lake on Thursday, September 19th. Thanks to Bob for being our halftime guest. As both teams are back out on the field, we're going to step away for 1 minute. More from Pony Stadium. This time out, 28-0 Stillwater. This is Suburban East Campus football on 1220 KLBB and simulcast on KLBBradio.com.
Eastridge 21, Rooseville 7. Here 32, Hastings nothing. Whitmer Lake 22, Woodbury 19. And Moundsview 13, Park 10. Full scores at the half.
Doing the camera shots, so like there's nothing going on to a wide shot. That gives you a chance to kind of maybe readjust the camera and stuff because every movie is
And again, welcome back to Pony Stadium on this Friday night, week number 2 of the 2013 campaign. 28-0 Stillwater at the half. The rest of the scores around the Suburban East, all of the scores are at halftime. Creech and Durham Hall taking it out on Hastings, 42-0. The Raiders over the Raiders. Creech and Durham Hall leading Hastings at half. At the half, Whitefield Lake 22, Woodbury 19. At the half, Eastridge 21, Roseville 7. And at the half, Monsview 14 and Park Cottage Grove 10. Games next week, Monsview at Forest Lake, Roseville at Hastings, Whitefield Lake at Park, Eastridge at Woodbury, and Creech and Durham Hall at Stillwater at O'Shaughnessy Stadium. Now they list the time, start time is 7:30, but to accommodate ESPN, I believe the start time is 7 o'clock. And thanks to MinnesotaScores.net for all those scores. You can head online now or after the game and find out every score of every game in the state of Minnesota at Minnesota-Scores.net. You can find team schedules and results, team rosters, breaking prep sports news, features, as well as which games will be broadcasting. That's Minnesota-Scores.net. Thank you to Ryan. Don't forget that after the game tonight, to catch all the scores around the state of Minnesota, it's called After the Show, or After the Game Scoreboard Show with Ryan Phelps, and can be heard on about 60 affiliates around the state of Minnesota. And you can listen online. Go to my website, tjsportsonline.net, and you'll find a link to the show there. 28-0 at the half. Forest Lake will get the kickoff to start the second half. Volleyball in action at Apple Valley. The Stillwater boys soccer team taking on Brookfield East High School out of Cedarburg, Wisconsin tomorrow morning. I believe that is a 10 o'clock start time. The Stillwater girls soccer team, they're 2-2 on the season, and they will host Rochester Century tomorrow night. Meanwhile, the Ponies are participating in a varsity cross-country meet down in Faribault today, both the boys and the girls. And let's see what else we've got on the Ponies schedule. Boys soccer tomorrow, yep, Brookfield East. That'll be at Stillwater High School. And girls soccer, Century High School tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. Swimming and diving, the girls varsity invitational. That'll be at the Aquatic Center at the University of Minnesota. Second half kickoff underway, and on the far sideline on the return, Forest Lake 15 to the 20-yard line. On the return, Pat Murphy for Forest Lake. As the second half is underway, the Rangers will start the opening drive. First down and 10. Where do they spot the ball? At the 19-yard line or 20? They're going to give him, Pat Murphy, where did they give him? They still can't make up their mind. 20-yard line, all right. We're on our way, second half. Again, 11:51. Showing the clock. See if Coach Billy Kirch will go with his original starting lineup. They run Kettle and up to the line of scrimmage. On that far hash mark, left to right, west to east. And they go deuce backfield. Mike Aho, more of a wingback, if you will. Slot to the near side. Rogers on the give to Mike Aho. Gets a seal block towards the corner. 25, 30. Mike across the 30, 31, maybe the 32-yard line. Mike Aho lining up as a left halfback. Finally brought down by Mitchell Schertz and company from the defensive line. But Aho has a pickup of 12 yards of the play. It is first down and 10 from the Ranger 32-yard line. Their fourth first down of the ball game. Stillwater Ponies without officially 9 in that first half. Geisner, Jasper, and Aho are the wideouts again. Deuce backfield, Rogers on the give, and Nick Morum off the right side of his offensive line. The pile still moving. Nick turning his legs, and he gets the 35, maybe the 36-yard line. For a whole host of red jerseys that bring him down, led by Ryan Flown and company. It is second down, and a 6 from the 36-yard line. 3 rushing touchdowns and 1 halfback option pass in the first half accounted for the Ponies scoring. 1 turnover in the first half as Forest Lake fumbled late in the first half, recovered by the Ponies. And on the give, Mike Aho out of the backfield. Oh, as he cut down, big open field tackle as he tried to turn the corner on that right side. And on the stop for the Stillwater Ponies, another new number out there. That is Seth Heinen. Seth is a defensive end or defensive back by trade. Goes about 6'3", 185, and a senior. What a cut down. No gain on the play. Third down and a full 6 yards to go at the Forest Lake. No, he lost a yard. Third down and 7 from the 35-yard line. As Peyton Zeider down in the ball game. He comes wide on the near side along with Jasper. Split backs. Flanker to the far side. Under center is Brandon Rogers on third and long. And on the counter the give, and nothing doing. The pursuit is there, and down it goes. Mitchell Schertz and company were there. They read that counter very well. A loss in the play back to the 31-yard line. And that'll bring up 4th down and 11 in a punting situation for the Rangers. So 1 first down of the drive, and they'll have to punt it away. Back to receive, DJ Ski on the near side, and on the far side is Brooks Carroll. Brandon Rogers, he does the punting. Not going to move. 9:40 to go here in the third quarter from Pony Stadium. And the kick by Rogers, floater, very short, near sideline. Ski on the run, 45, and DJ to the 49-yard line before he's throwing that. On special teams, down underneath the kick was Cody Messacomer. Cody, a defensive lineman by trade. DJ has his own 49-yard line, where it is first down and a 10 with 9:28 to go here in the third quarter. Audio and video streaming our contest here tonight on KLBBradio.com and the live broadcast on AM 1220 KLBB Stillwater.
Do you know where it is?
Tillett and company, I formation, receivers both ways on a strong right. And on the give, deep back, Knox, midfield. He wedges his way into Forest Lake territory. Then the big push by the Rangers, push him back, but they'll give him forward progress. Zach Knox with a big first half. First man in on the stop for the Rangers was John Iden, and had some help. Zach from his own 49 to the Ranger 49-yard line. 2-yard pickup, second down and 8. Didn't get any rushing totals in the first half. Zach last week, of course, had 4 rushing touchdowns. Jordan Phelps had caught a pass in the first half. Andy Wassman flanked wide to the far side. And play action back to pass with Trevor Tillett out of the flat. It is complete to Galtieri. And Ben with a catch across the 40 and down to the 36-yard line. Little square out pattern to Van Galtieri out of the wingback spot. And he picks up a first down at the Ranger 35-yard line. And a 14-yard pickup and the 10th first down of the ball game for Stillwater. And now in 4-down territory. That I formation. And on the give the deep back to Knox, 35-30, still on his speed, and finally down at about the 27, maybe the 28-yard line. And on the stop for the Rangers, Van Kinder from his defensive end spot, but Zach with a good chunky yardage on first down, think of a 8. Second down and 2, the Ranger 27-yard line. It's deja vu for me calling the Stillwater offense. I haven't done a Pony game in over 20 years, but the red and white and the formations, it's just like St. John's football. Over the board with the Johnnies, and John Gillarden knocks again across the 25-23-yard line and a first down. He needed 2, he got 4, and that's a Stillwater first down. Second first down of this drive. Now the Bowl of Boar playing for John Gillarden and company. And boy, this offense is like a mirror. Been doing Oxford football for some 16 years, and I thought something was a little bit familiar. Got to make the trip to Mequon, Wisconsin around to the opening game of the season for the Aggies. First and 10, Stillwater. Double tied in. The give. The up man, Alec Hill, 20, 19, 18-yard line off the right side of his offensive line. Alec Hill with his second carry of the ball game. Leighton Bierman in on the staff from his middle linebacker spot. And where did they give Alec? Forward progress to the 18-yard line. That's 6, second down and 4. I thought I saw a score at halftime over at River Falls, St. Thomas and UW River Falls. And I'll have to check that again. And the MIAC open up non-conference. Double tight end again. And on the rollout, Trevor Tillett on the play, tipped away. Linebacker dropping back out of that defense. And it's tipped away. Actually, Riley Olson got his hand on it. Riley plays that safety spot. Incomplete pass, third down. And 4 from the Forest Lake 18-yard line. Incomplete pass. Stops the club with 6:59 to go here in the third quarter.
69, right in front of him. See him? Number 55. Standing there going, sucks.
Ponies break huddle. This time they go receivers left and right. Offset iron. And back to pass, Trevor Tillett. Fade pattern, corner of the end zone. It is incomplete. Pass is intended for DJ Ski over the back shoulder. And it'll bring up 4th down and 4 from the Ranger 18-yard line. Pass intended for DJ Ski over in that far sideline, far corner of the end zone. A couple of things I wanted to mention at halftime we didn't get to. The St. Croix Valley Sports Hall of Fame will welcome 5 new members and recognize 12 individuals as legends and past achievers during its annual banquet coming up on Wednesday, September 18th at the Grand Ballroom in downtown Stillwater. Ponies are going to go for it on 4th down. 4th down and 4. 4th down and 5. And an official's timeout. No, Stillwater will use their first timeout of this second half. Timeout of the field with 6:54 to go here in the third quarter. Stillwater 28 and Forest Lake nothing. Back at a half a minute. This is Suburban East Conference Football Club, 1220 KLBB and simulcast on KLBBradio.com. Half a minute. Welcome back here to Pony Stadium in the midst of a timeout. And just to continue that discussion, I talked about the Hall of Fame banquet. And again, Wednesday, September 18th at the Grand Ballroom in downtown Stillwater. Former Stillwater basketball coaches Dwayne Munchler and George Hepner, who are already members of the respective Coaches Hall of Fames, will be honored. And coming out of the timeout, company off, and they go for it. Pass, flat pass complete. Touchdown, Matt Anderson. Matt Anderson on a slant pass from Trevor Tillett. Takes it in for the 5th touchdown of the ballgame. And an 18-yard touchdown pass from Tillett. Matt Anderson with his 3rd catch. And it is Stillwater 34 and Forest Lake nothing as they go for the point after. 8 plays, 51 yards. And 2 minutes and 38 seconds this drive for Stillwater. They score in their very first possession of the second half. Evan Johnson on to attempt the extra point. I think they're taking a water break. No, there looks like somebody's cramped up. All right, that gives me time to finish my story. We're going to leave off. Again, Dwayne Mutzler, George Hepner, they'll be inducted along with Don Biggie, Adam Burkholdt, and Molly Miller-Casey in this year's induction class. And honored as part of this year's festivities are individuals whose accomplishments and contributions to Stillwater High School sports took place from the early 1900s into the 1970s. This year's legends and past achiever class members, which are included every 5 years, are Howard Hansen, Jill O'Brien, and Dorothy Simonette Kilty from the 1940s. Gerhard Getriebe and Jim Doe from the 50s era. Robert Bliss, Kevin Meinke, Mary Blickendorfer, Dean Anderson, and Daniel Carlson from the 70s. Also honored among this group will be the former Stillwater Gazette sports columnist Jim McLaughlin and the voice of the Ponies, Jim Roddy. And Stillwater State Championship boys cross-country team from 012 and track and field from 13 will be recognized at the banquet. Now the point after. And Evan Johnson's kick, line dry up and through. And time out of the field, the score Stillwater 35 and Forest Lake nothing. Back with the kickoff in 30 seconds. This is Suburban East Conference football from Club 1220 KLBB and simulcast on klbbradio.com. And I did find the score at not St. Thomas, it was River Falls and St. John 7-7 at the half. Just to wrap it up, the 13th banquet for the St. Croix Valley Sports Hall of Fame, sponsored by the VAA. It's September 18th, social hour at 6, followed by dinner and program. Now the deadline for reservations is September 9th. Contact Stuart Grosskreitz at stuart.grosskreitz@ecm-inc.com. Pass that address along a little bit later on. And the kickoff, line drive, end over end. And Mike Aho takes it 1 yard deep in the end zone. That's a touchback. And Forest Lake will start their second drive of this second half from their own 20-yard line. First down and a 10. Again, is 35-0. 6:50 we find up on the clock. Again, for ticket information, tickets are $30, $240 for a table of 8. Reservation deadline September 9th. And contact Stuart Grosskreitz. Again, his email address stuart.grosskreitz, GROSKREUTZ @ecm-inc.com. The St. Croix Valley Sports Hall of Fame, Wednesday, September 18th. Forest Lake ball, second possession of the second half. They start ball right in the middle of the field. Three receivers set for Brandon Rogers under center. Deuce backfield. Almost the right side of the line. Move to give to Mike Aho. Following a block. And he's brought down as he crosses the 20 and 21-yard line. Good pursuit of the ball. The Ponies doing a good job of stringing that play out. As Michael Schutz on the stop. No catch. It was Andrew Lammers. Lammers on the stop, but Aho picks up a yard. It is 2nd and 9. For the Rangers, their own 21-yard line. They're back home next week. Ponies at Cretan Hall. Cretan scored again on Hastings, now 49-0. The score there. And timeout. This is timeout. Timeout, and now everybody's back. And the Rangers huddle up. on the far hash mark as they go left to right, west to east here in the second half. Geisler goes far side. The slot is Jasper. Mid backs Brandon Rogers under center. Tate Sealer. Second and long. Second and 8. Brandon Rogers on the give. Quick opener. Nora cross block. And across the 35, 36-yard line. Not 30, did I say 36, 26-yard line? Getting ahead of myself. 5-yard pickup. Third down and 4 for the Rangers. Thank you, Jeff Peters and Dan Smith, for putting this all together. Thanks for calling me. Off to a bit of a shaky start. Technically wise, but we've been on the air now for the good portion of the ball game. Third down and 5. 3 receivers in for Rogers. 4-man front for the Ponies. As Rogers on the give in the run. Nothing doing. That Pony defense, which gave up just 71 yards last weekend on defense. This time shut him down once again. As in on the stop defensive unit. Second defensive unit out there. Jack Scanlon, linebacker, junior. He makes the stop. It is 4th down. And deeper in their own territory. 4th down, and they lost a yard. 4th down from the 25-yard line. Brandon Rogers will punt it away. Brooks Carroll and DJ Skeeve dropping back in their own territory, but up the 45, maybe the 40-yard line. But when we had at the start of the ball game has really died down. Could use a little bit of wind, and it's still quite muggy. Let's get down to about the upper 60s. High snap. Rogers pulls it down, gets it off a floater, and it is DJ signaling for the fair catch. He does take it at the 42-yard line. And the Ponies with their second possession of this, the second half. Clock shows 4:32 to go in the third quarter. 35-0 Ponies, and they'll start this drive again from their own 42-yard line. And let's see if we'll start to see some different numbers for the Pony offensive unit. And the go I formation, receivers both ways. Strong left ball in the middle of the field. Handoff first man into the secondary. Alec Hill. Hill across midfield, 45 and down to the 43-yard line. Alec Hill off the quick opener off the left side of his offensive line. And he picks up a first down. And it is first down and 10. It was Alec Hill on that 13-yard pickup. And the Ponies, let's see, that is first down number 12, I believe. Very unofficial, as I'm trying to keep track of way too many stats here. And on first down, the give on the quick opener off the right side of the offensive line. Short yardage pickup on first down. I think we saw a whole new offensive line coming in for the Stillwater Ponies. As Blanchik, Knapp, O'Keefe, Borabek, and Brevitz, I think their night is done. We'll try to pick up some of these numbers. New wide out is Josh Markert. Far sideline, second down and 4 from the Ranger 37-yard line. And off, second man through. And a stop for short yardage, and that's Pignato. Anthony had a rushing touchdown in the first half. Pignato with a couple of yards on the pickup. They're going to give him the 35-yard line. Which is third down and a 2. Anthony Pignato had a couple of big runs on a touchdown drive in the first half. He scored a touchdown from about 5 yards out. Receivers both ways. And that's Trevor Young still in there at quarterback. Quick hand off right side. Nothing doing that time. Good pursuit of the ball by the Rangers. And into the stop was Connor Anderson. Connor at tight end, but playing both ways. 6'3" junior, goes about 180. Fourth down and 2 from the Ranger 35-yard line. And they're going to go for it once again. Kevin Gorman is a wide out, so is Josh Marquardt. Offset eye. Trevor under center. Hand off deep back, left side. And cut down. Pignato very close to the sticks at about the 33-yard line. Looked like he had the first down, but then Andrew Murray from his defensive tackle spot. Good open field tackle, but Anthony got chested up. He needed 2. He got 3. First and 10 for Stillwater. From the 32-yard line of Forest Lake, this drive started at their own 42-yard line. And the new fullback, and let's see, the new fullback is in Weisbrod. And off left side, again short yardage. Blowing up the play at the line of scrimmage for the Rangers. And I don't have an 85, no, it was 55, excuse me. And that was Cody Messacomer. No gain on the play, second down. From the Ranger 31-yard line, do we have a flag on the play? Yes, we do. A personal foul against Stillwater. Personal foul against Forest Lake, offsetting penalties. We'll replay the down.
Offsetting personal fouls on both teams.
And new players into the ball game. Abe Abdelke and Jeffrey Harkin come into the ball game for the Ponies. Nato comes in. Coming out is Tyler Hine. Tyler's in there at a running back spot. And now Jordan Phelps. Looks like Jordan is going to run the offense. Jordan Phelps coming in to run the offense. Jordan Phelps at quarterback. He's caught a touchdown pass. Abdelke and Harkin are the wideouts. Offset high behind Jordan. And out of the give. Pignato trying to get outside. 2 men are there. He's cut off for the pass and goes down after about a 2-3 yard pickup. Big pileup. Ball might be loose under all those jerseys. 30-yard line. It'll be about a 1-2 yard pickup. See who hands the ball. Still on potting, and Forest Lake has the ball. Both teams have a fumble recovery here tonight. Turnover by the Ponies. Anthony Pignato hit hard at the line of scrimmage, and it came loose. 1st and 10 for the Rangers at their own 30-yard line. 1:47 to go. In the third quarter again, 35-0 is their score. And let's see if Billy Kirch will send out some new personnel on offense. Now Brandon Rogers still at the controls, 3 wideouts. Slot to the near side, flanking to the far side, split backs behind Brandon, far hash mark, spins, and off on the counter, Mike Aho, line of scrimmage, and that's it. Cut off the pass by Andrew Lammers from his linebacker spot. No gain on the play. Check it out at 10. From the 30-yard line, the Ponies, great defensive effort last week in their win over Park Cottage Grove, and they pretty much stonewalled that Ranger offense here this evening. Nick Norum did rip off a couple of runs. Mike Aho as well, but they're well under 100 yards again on the night. Norum and Aho split backs behind Rogers. 3 receivers set. Rogers under center, takes the snap from Tate Cedar, and on the give. And Norum off the right side of the offensive line. A flag coming in from the referee in the backfield. Goes right into the pile. And Nick got a couple, but now let's see what the call is from the referee. They spot the foul, he comes over, and it is a personal foul face mask against Stillwater. And that'll give the Rangers a first down. 5th first down of the ballgame. First down at 10 to mark it at about the 45-yard line of Forest Lake. Clock will stop. Only give him 2 more yards. Give him the 47-yard line. The foul was at the point of the tackle, which is 32. So, yeah, 32 or 15 is 47. He's 8th grade math. Does not fail him here tonight.
Is he going to stay here and wait for him? Or is he going to...
Snyder goes wide to the far side. In the slot is Jasper. Danny Waspin wide to the near side, back of the ball game. Brandon on the give, second man. Norum off the left side of his offensive line, midfield into Pony territory, and down to maybe the 49-yard line before he is submarine down. And the stop for the Ponies was Aiden Zern. I hope I pronounced it right. 6 foot, 175-pound junior. Again, all these names are new to me here tonight. Trying to, I'm not butchering too many names. Time out. I'll be back with you again next Friday night. Second down and 7. Into the football inside Pony territory. That's called the 49-yard line. The time out of the shotgun. Running backs on either side. And on the keeper, Brandon Rogers, midfield, nothing doing. Jumping into play to make the stop there for the Ponies was Keith Rendo and also Aiden Zern. They combined on the stop. Rogers may have even lost a half a yard. It is third down and a full 8 yards to go at the midfield stripe. 35-0. That is the end of the third quarter. And we'll be back to Pony Stadium in 1 minute. Suburban East Conference football continues after this timeout on Plus 1220 KLBB. Simulcast on KLBBradio.com. Here we go in the fourth quarter, third down and 7. Handoff midfield again. The Pony wall stops running back. No gain of the play. It is fourth down and 8. Some other scores. North St. Paul over Hill Murray 15-10 second half. And what else? East Ridge over Roseville 21-13. Third quarter at the half. Mounds with 35 and Park 17. Perfection 34-17. That score here at halftime. And on fourth down from midfield, the Rangers will have to punt it away once again. Just 5 first downs allowed by Stillwater tonight. Brandon Rogers will punt, and Carroll and EJ Skeet will go back inside their own 20-yard line. Brandon does the quarterbacking, low snap. He also does the kicking, line drive kick off the side of his foot, and catch a Ranger roll inside the 20, still rolling 15, still rolling it out of bounds. At the 12-yard line, Pony deeper in their own territory, first down and 10. 11:04 to go in this ball game. And let's see if I get some other scores. 34-17, Mounds View over Park. And the Johnnies and UW over Falls 7-7. That's at the half. Egan leading Burnsville 10-7. 7 minutes to go in the third quarter. We'll have some more scores for you coming up on our post-game show. We'll look around the Suburban East Conference and the metro area. Quarterback, Jordan Phelps, handoff, Pignato. Anthony spins out of a tackle, gets across the 20, and then he is pushed back. Forward progress where Anthony Pignato on the carry. And recorded his neat touchdown right at the 20-yard line. Pickup of 8, second down and 2. 30 to go in the half. Lakeville South over Wayzata 17-0. Rosemont up over Eastview 17-0. Third quarter. Second and short, handoff, deep back, right side into the secondary. First down across the 25-26-yard line. Was that Bierman? Wait a minute, wrong number 4. He was the running back there. It is first and 10 for the Ponies and their 14th first down of the ball game. You see who the running back was. First and 10 from the 26-yard line. I don't have too much time in my computer here. Avery Cuttle. And Josh Markworth comes to the near side. Gorman to the far side. Phelps on the handoff, left side. And on the carry is Tyler Hine. And Tyler wedges out 1, maybe 2 yards. Keeps those legs a-churning. We're going to give him forward progress. Very short yardage pickup for Tyler. They're going to give him the 28-yard line, 2 yards on the pickup, second down and 8. He's up 35-0, 9:17 to go. And Phelps taking over, Jordan Phelps taking over for Trevor Tillett at the controls. And he sends receivers both ways. The offset eye. Hive is the up back. And on the give, far side, new running back for the Ponies. And on the carry off the left side of his offensive line. See, that is Hunter Novak. Novak, his first carry for Stillwater. And across the 30, 31-yard line. Third down at a full 5 yards to go for the Ponies. And more new bodies coming in. Van Ingram coming to the ball game for Stillwater. Jack Woody coming into the ball game for the Ponies. And Jack was one to the far side. And Ben Ingram to the near side. Again, the offset eye on third down, 6 yards to go. Jordan on the handoff. Wants to play. No, play action then. Out of the flat for Hyde and overthrows him. Incomplete pass. And on fourth down, the Ponies will have to punt it away from their own 31, 32-yard line. Charlie Strabicki will punt it away. And back to receive for the Rangers. The up man is Zach Rosenthal. Not sure who that deep back is yet. Strabicki awaiting the long snap from Matt Anderson. 35-0, 7.5 and counting. Good snap. Charlie gets it off. Line drive kick. And driving the intended receiver back, he calls for the fair catch and takes it. That is Van Ebel. Van Ebel on the reception on that punt. And the Rangers will start their third drive of the second half from their own 29-yard line. 7:27 to go as the clock stops on the change of possession. 10-35 is your score. Rogers leading 35-7. That game, I believe, is at Rogers. And the Rangers. And let's see if Brandon is still at the controls. Receivers both ways. Slot to the far side. Danny Wassman wide at the near side from the 29-yard line. And on the give, right side, line of scrimmage, 1-2 yards. They're trying to wedge it out. And second effort gets him the 37-yard line. Nick Norum on the carry for the Rangers. And he picks up 7 on first down, second down and 3. And the Rangers 36-yard line. Now Mike who comes out of the ball game. And Drayton Bacon come in. Drayton going to take over at quarterback. See Nick Dufresne coming out of the ball game for the Rangers. And we have a good quarterback, I think we do. And it is Drayton Bigman, the new QB for the Rangers. Slot far side, split backs behind him on second and short. And illegal motion in up to Mike Aho. And the play never got underway. Somebody jumped offside, either illegal motion or offside. Three coming over and signals offside. Stillwater first down. Forest Lake to the 41-yard line. First down and a 10. Eastridge in command over Roseville now. The score there 35-13. And again, Drayton Begman throws it out on the flat to Wassman. And Danny struggles to reach the 45-yard line. Quick flanker screen. And Danny is cut down by the Ponies. Abney first in on the stop. Among others, I think also in on the stop is Clayton McGinley. Oh, they're making him work. Second and third stringers into the ball game. Second down and 6 on the Ranger 45-yard line. Geister, the far side, along with Jasper. Their side is Wassman. And Drayton on the handoff, right side, line of scrimmage, and push back. No gain on the play. Boy, the run defense for the Ponies tonight has been superb. And on the stop, Aiden Zern and also Caleb Fick. Linebackers. No gain. Third down and 6. The Ranger 45-yard line. Rossman comes out. In a wide receiver spot. And Mark Favreau, I believe, replacing. Yep, Mark coming wide on the near side. David Gardy out there as a wide receiver. Third down passing situation. And on the quarterback keeper, nothing doing. Drayton is hauled down. Very slow developing play. And first man to hit him, he had some help though, was Hayden Huskin. Defensive lineman lost in the play. Back to the 40-yard line, a loss of 5. It is 4th down and 11. For the Rangers will have to punt it away once again. 35-0 Stillwater. And let's see, we've got some new returnmen out there. Ethan Stanley and Anthony Pignato. And the kickoff, floater, far side. Anthony takes it at his own 25-yard line. And he is brought down after 1, maybe 2-yard pickup. And the Ponies will start this drive from their own 22. First down and 10. Clock shows 3:57 to go in the ballgame. Stillwater Pony volleyball team at Apple Valley. Tomorrow, the Ranger volleyball team will be at Shakopee for a tournament.
So when the game,
Mention both the Stillwater soccer teams in action. Boys tomorrow morning at 10. The girls tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. I think we have an officials timeout. We do. We had a couple of ramp situations. I did a game last Thursday night, and there was a number of stoppages because of the heat and humidity.
I don't know where she is.
Cello and overtime. Lane leading Armstrong 24-21 at the end of the first half. First and 10 for the Ponies from their own 22-yard line, correction, 28-yard line. And Phelps still the quarterback, hands off right side, 30, 31, Pyle still moving, 35, still moving, 37-yard line. Boy, that offensive unit just wedging things out. And a pick of about 7 on the play. I'm going to give credit where credit is due. The running back was Hunter Novak. And Hunter picks up 8 on first down. Second down and 2. Pony 37-yard line. Bounce, I formation behind him. Jordan spins, hands off, deep back, right side, line of scrimmage, 1, 2 yards across the 41 to maybe the 42-yard line. And the umpire, and again a chance to see who the running back was. And I'm not sure who that was. He had a 95 on my roster. But it was good enough for a first down. Ponies with a 15th first down of the ballgame, first and 10. Now at the Pony 41-yard line. On the far hash mark, left to right, and give to the first man through on the right side of his offensive line. 1, maybe 2 yards on the play for the running back. And I don't have a 96 on my roster either. Fullback 96, okay. Second down, and let's call it 7. 44-yard line. Thinking on my program with that number. And on the handoff near side, getting outside. New scat back into Ranger territory across the 45 down to the 44-yard line. And another first down for the Ponies and another new number. That is not in my book, and I apologize. I'm going to have to do better homework. 95 is the number. But another Stillwater first down into Ranger territory at the 43-yard line. 13-yard pickup. And this time the handoff, left side. On the carry this time it is Hunter Novak. I spotted his number, Hunter. Across the Ranger 40 down to the 39, maybe the 38-yard line. Under a minute 30 to go in this one. Stillwater up 28-0 at the half, 35-0 at the end of 3, and that's where we stand right now. Second down and 6. Jordan Phelps under center, and receivers both ways, and again to give to the handoff fullback left side. And on the carry, Tyler Hyde, and Hyde short yardage pickup down to the 36-yard line. Third down, cuts the distance in half. Third down and 3 from that 36-yard line. And Stillwater looks like they may need to run just one more play in the ballgame. They break Cuddle. And 2 more running backs out there. Phelps give to the second man through, and back across the 35, 34, 33-yard line off the right side of his offensive line. And this down for the Rangers was Austin Herdina, defensive lineman. He's a junior, goes about 6'3", 205. Fourth down and 1 for the Ponies at the Forest Lake 34-yard line. And I don't think they have to run a play. They do not. 10 seconds. They're going to count it down. Stillwater, home opener, and scores on their very first 2 possessions. Goes on to a 28-0 lead at half, and 35-0 is your final. We'll be back with our post-game show in 2 minutes. Dan-C Suburban East Conference football. Forest Lake and Stillwater on 1220 KLBB. Sam LaCast on KLBBradio.com.